Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Minecraft, where we are continuing our wondrous work on the witch farm from last episode. Yeah, we've been doing a fair bit of work, and we are almost done. In between this episode and the last one, I actually spent some time and gathered up all of our missing materials, right? Yep, it's this way. Sorry. It's also been a while since I've gotten to play this game. Because I went on a vacation. Not intentionally. More like as a, family thing that was going on. Where am I heading? That I went on with my family, as a trip, as a reward for me having graduated, basically. So, yeah, no, I graduated. Everything went well. There was no hiccups. Everything went fine for all the final projects and everything. And then we went out on our vacation, and yeah, so I've been away from recording for about a week. I've been away from editing for about a week. I've been away from basically everything with the channel for about a week and a bit. And then the additive of everything that was graduation and everything made that into more like almost 2 weeks, basically. So yeah, no, it's been a bit. It's been a bit, to put it simply. And I would like to have it be something easy where it's like, oh, it wasn't too bad or anything like that. Like, I've been able to get back into it. No, I've actually been kind of struggling getting everything back and going. What with some MDOT stuff that I've got going on. What with plans for, the first update, getting into my summer work and all that, doing job stuff. Basically the additive of everything's combining together in a way that it's like, oh god, the world is on fire in a way that is not very pleasant to me right now, but I just need to live and handle it and hope and pray that I'm doing good enough as I absolutely fail. And I do hear the witch in there, which this is going to be a whole fun little experience we're about to have right here. Hi, you. Get out of here. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Okay, how do I get you down? Well, I was hoping you would stay near to an edge for me. And not keep wandering around everywhere. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Well, that happened. And it's fine that that happened. We're probably gonna fix up and clear out some stuff in here. Anyways, so, yeah. I should still at least grab it and attempt to fix some things up. But yeah, no, sorry if I'm a bit frazzle-brained today. It's been a long day of work, actually, just, getting back into some things and, preparing the lore videos for MDOT for this summer and whatnot, just, yeah, it's been a little bit of everything starting to add up a little bit, and I've got a lot to get done by this weekend. So, let's see here. Let's go back to what we were doing and yoink some of these over into here. This will at least make this more presentable to, yeah, to go into. There we go. And we'll pretty this up at some point, which is why I'm not like over the top about like decorating or anything like that. This also needs to go. I don't know why those two blocks were there. But yeah, no, like we'll fix it up in the future. I'm not too worried about it. Let's get on top of this, because effectively once I get a roof on this thing, it's done, other than me needing to get up to a very high up area, basically. And that's my mouse is having some lag today. Of course it is. There's like, I swear with Minecraft recently, like, I'm doing anything at all, and it was not nice to get started up today. Minecraft, like, very much was like, nope, I do not want to start today. So I'm going to try and keep this running, even if an error like last episode occurs. Or not last episode, last session occurs, where my mouse basically decides that it wants to disappear. And I know everybody was calling me crazy in that video, but like literally on my side, so my mouse cursor would get recorded by OBS and stuff, but on the actual game side of things, like, my mouse cursor just wasn't there, so to speak. So it was basically trying to just figure out, you know, where everything was without my mouse cursor, which not easy, to put it simply. Okay, I think that is it in terms of this preparation. What is not yet it in terms of preparation is we need to put the I need to dig another layer of the walls out, actually. I don't know why I thought I was done just here. I love, you know, me and being blind, basically. And then we need to build up we need to build up the walls around this. And that needs to be dirt. Just go right ahead and dig this out. And everything should be fine. And then we're gonna go, we're gonna build our sitting platform over on this side, basically, so that once we're over there, there's only like a small smidgen of the land that we're worried about here that will be spawnable, rather than all of this as well. I mean, all of this will still be spawnable, but I can go through, and in fact, let's do that right now while I've got the opportunity to, and just spawn-proof all of this aggressively. Because I don't want any of this to be spawnable, basically. So yeah, now our farm should basically work, so to speak. It's just now we get to now I get to build the stuff that makes it run, and that also means getting the Zoglins in there. So yeah, that's gonna be the real fun part. And of course, that's also where all the mobs spawn, because I haven't lit up down there. Break this, because we should not need it anymore. I mean, I might need it for a few seconds. Come on. Like I said, the mouse lag is real. Oh my god. Okay, so place that there. Let's go clean out the inventory and get minecarts ready. And by clean out the inventory, I mean let's go place all of these in, because I did decide that I want to do this out of deep slate, at least for the bottom layer. Which, yep, that just goes do. And you can see why I want to mine these walls out, because, yeah, no, they're needed, actually. Up, over, and, the other thing I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna work on in this session is going and applying a few fixes that I found. Because I found a fix to our chicken farm that's been an issue for the longest time, because I found out what the change was that ruined it. And I also found out how to effectively, like, actually build around the change so that it gathers all the stuff that that the change broke like forever ago. And that just will fix our chicken farm to the highest degree. I also found out that if I want to make it really good, what I need to do is actually go through and put some vines in there. Now, vines are like, what the frick? Why vines? Well, I found out, apparently, vines, remove the entity cramming on, creatures. Which is something I, like, innately, like, I've known about it. It's just, like, why, like, it's thinking about it and the absurdity of it, and that's what made me be like, huh? Oh yeah, of course that works. I can't click, apparently. Alright, so now the way we're gonna do this is boom, boom, and I need to go make sure that that is sealed off, which it is. Good. Good. And then I threw my my food away, which is just a slight problem. Hi, you. Bye, you. Okay. You are coming here. You. Do. Nom nom nom. Nom noms. Consume. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. And there we go. Alrighty. Grab this, grab this. Do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sir. You are a minecart. You do not sit on other minecarts. What the frick? Excuse me. You are supposed to... Oh, that's right. Minecarts do sit on other minecarts. Herbiderbider. Herbider. Derbiderbider. I'm dumb. And I have the memory of a goldfish who would like to pretend that he remembers things. But I don't. There we go. Now... There we go. This should be much quicker and easier. Because all of those are snapping down onto that. Which means, in a moment, this is going to be a death trap. And, I mean, it already is about to become a death trap. But it, like, doubly will be a death trap. Whew! Hi. Here. Go explain for me so that I can showcase this. And do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, so minecarts don't take damage in a normal way. But zombies do. Huh? Do I need to... Did I not count right? Did I not count right? Like... I had 9, 18... 23. I need one more. I literally need one more. Well, ain't this ironic? You know what? We're just gonna laugh about it. And I will deal with it another time. If anything else goes in there, I'm pretty sure it dies instantaneously. Like, no and ifs or buts. It just goes and keels over, like, immediately and is like, oh, I'm dead. We'll do this layer as a ring of stone, seeing as we made it already. Or a ring of the smooth stone, at least, I will say. And and then I can go through and grab our, I have water buckets in my inventory. I can grab the rest of this and we can start building up the rest of these walls, because, yeah. I don't need these corners, and in all honesty, I actually think I need to remove them, other than the ones that are already built corners. So this one needs that one needs to go somewhere like there, and then we just put a torch nearby, I think, and that torch covers it, I believe. And then we just go from there. We just go from there. And I don't get to worry about anything because hooba-dooba-dooba-doo, skibbity, skibbity-dibby-dibby. And as I build, this should darken everything up. to a nice, perfect black, which is what we need in there. Give me. Excuse me, I said give me. Man, I love hearing the sound of minecarts go Bert. Hang on. Give. I am struggling because of mouse lag today. I wish I was pulling off one of those funny little meme videos that's like, oh man, look at how much it sucks building this pyramid. And everybody online knows what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about right now. Person who's watching this video, you watch people who are more popular than me. I know you do. Everybody does. It's expected that you do. I know that I'm not popular enough for, you know, the statement of, oh, you know, remember my videos, but I know that I'm, at least, I know that those who do know of me probably watch other content, and that's how you know of me, not the other way around. Alright, so, this is now ready. Other than the, right, we need water. I need water. Let's go grab us some water. I didn't see that guy until he punched me, so my brain just went punch. Right, water. There we go. Water acquired. And hopefully this plus the Zoglin should do all the work we need and effectively turn this into our redstone-less redstone farm, which, by the way, still absolutely sick that we're able to do a redstone-less redstone farm. Like, what the frick? Ow. No, you don't. Okay. That one goes there. And then and then that's right. So the way that this works, and RaiseWorks showed this system very interestingly, so to speak, is basically we use 6 water buckets where 2 of them, or 2 of the corners are normal corners, like this, and then the other 2 corners are basically it plus 1, and that pushes everything into right here, basically. It technically pushes it to these corners, but when they get onto these corners, it pushes them into there, as you can see. So, that should be the witch gathering part done. And really now, why do I have this? I'm like, really now the main thing we're missing is obviously, of course, the what's it called? Ow. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop. 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 I do not want to deal with you or your kind. The thing that we're really needing to deal with now is just a teeny bit of terraforming under here so that this doesn't look ugly as hell. Also, oh my god. The reinforcements. Zombie reinforcements, everybody. One of the most liked and hated additions to this game. Liked because it adds so much farming. Hated because it literally causes this. Go spawn in my farm, please, so that I'm not dealing with you. God. Also doesn't help that there's like a giant dark patch right around there. So, I am going to light this area up as well. Because everything we do at this level also needs to be lit up, basically. So, I cannot have any bad lighting down here. Oh my god, I despise the amount of zombies I'm going through. Okay, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. That was a lot of things. All right, that should at least help clear the problem. Now, like I said, we want to go onto that side. We want to go beyond the little thing right there, and we want to go 128 blocks upwards. However, before I do that, we do have one important thing that does need done. And that is simply, I need to get another friggin' portal. Because once I get another portal, we can actually do some real fun stuff with it. So, I'm gonna break this. And I'm gonna break this corner. Just because, you know, free obsidian is free obsidian. And then we're going to actually go up to that busted nether portal that we found. And I'm going to grab my remaining obsidian from that, because that should help out. And the busted one's all the way up there. Abysmal hotbar set up right now, that boy. You are a disgrace to Minecrafters, that boy. Okay, scaling this should be fine. My mouse isn't lagging right now, which is nice. So, of course, now that I say that, I'm going to have some struggles, aren't I? Nope, there we go. Alrighty. Whoop-de-doo. Should be nice and easy from here. Okay. I'm like, I shouldn't even need to use this to scale. And then, of course, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do. Alright, there we... if I can hop up onto this, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna do that. That should at least make this much nicer to grab. We yoink at least 10 of these in total, because, you know, we've also got the ones below us now. And yoink, where did the other one go? Perfect. We now want to go back to the top of our farm, and now we get to go find Oinks and Piggles, basically. Because Oinks, the two Oinks need to go in, and so does Mr. Piggles. Mr. Piggles also needs to go in. And hopefully, once all that is done, then we will be fine. Now, some of you might be wondering, "Da boy, why are you going into the Nether right now?" It's because I actually need to go see where a nearby one of these might be, and by these I mean we need a what's it called? That's a basalt delta. We need the red one. We need the red forest in here. And that's going to be the fun part of this, is getting a one of the red netherwort, red nylium. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm like, there are words I am wording. They are here. I mentally can think of them. I don't know what I am saying right now, though. And effectively, we are going to do ultimate pig running. I did also realize I actually didn't need that, because now that I've thought about it, the way I'm going to do this is a much more funny way of doing this. Yeah. I don't want to go get lost up here. I do need to know where I'm going, basically. Netherways. Soul Sand Valley. This is the Soul Sand Valley. Come on. Like, I swear there's one near enough. Really, what I should do is I should go pull up... I should go pull up the seed map real quick, which actually probably is the best way for me to find it. There's a potato right there. That's the potato I threw in last episode. So, you know what? Let's do that real quick. Hopefully this doesn't cause my game to get rid of my thing. Let's see here. Seed... I can type seed map. Pull up my seed map. Do-do-do. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo. I would like the nether on my seed map. I need to first be in the overworld to identify it, and then go to the nether. And then we just need to go west, and we should find it. So head west, basically. Alright, F3 facing west. Do-do-do. And there we go. We just need to wait, so it'll turn red, and then we go a bit further. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little spawning platform. And the spawning platform will eventually be turned into our pork chop farm, by the way, as well, for those curious. And then I'll make it just a small one, not big enough to spawn a gas. It'll be a singular block, basically. And I'll even light it up. So, yep, there it is. Crimson Forest. I'm pretty sure, oh. You know what? Here? That's going to be what I get. And now we just stand back and watch. It should be as simple as I stand at a decent distance away and then they spawn, I believe. I believe. I might have to go upwards to get this to work. Which, you know what? Fair enough. Let's break this for now, and we'll return with more blocks, because I need more blocks. I need a bunch of blocks for this to work, apparently. We will get the pigs. That is what we need, is the pigs. And that means that I have to run over back and forth a few times. So be it, whatever, it's fine. I will make this work. Okay. And while I'm in there, I'm also going to grab, like I said, a light source so that gas don't spawn, because I'd like to be able to gas-proof this thing so that they don't spawn. Alrighty, and yoink, yoink, where are my torches? I know I have a fair few, or I thought I did. I swear this is a continual thing where I think I have torches and then proceed to not have torches anywhere in the base. I love that there's just a casual name tag right there, waiting for me. I think I even saw that while I was editing last episode and was like, you dingus, you absolute fool. I need that. Let's see here. Torches, nice. Sticks, nice. Torches, nicer. Netherrack, great building block. For the nether, we take it, we take it, we take it. And yeah, that should be all we need, actually. And, oh yeah, I should probably actually, you know, convert my sticks into torches so that I'm using them properly and not just being like, where are my torches? I thought I grabbed torches in about like 20 seconds, you know. Lovely. I did just realize I do not have the name tags. Kinda need the name tags for what I'm doing. So I guess now we gotta go run back and grab name tags because wrong way. I'm like, wait a minute. Now we gotta go back to the witch farm, grab the name tags, bring them with me, go make oinkles, or oinks and the piggles, and then bring myself back over to the witch farm, dump them out on the roof of that thing, which is the real fun part, by the way, which actually, while I'm thinking about it, you know, we probably should do that. You know, bind them up and whatnot. That's the real fun part, is setting that up. Or no, we're not gonna bind them up. We'll just run them from this spot over to where they go in the overworld. Yeah, that'll probably be the best way to do it. Is just make a run from here to the witch farm in the overworld and set it up that way so that I'm not having to make a new portal just to effectively remove said portal. However, I am going to want a portal eventually up to where the witch farm roof is. That's something I'll make eventually. I'll worry about that whenever we're there. Okay, so, this way, I mean, effectively what I'm realizing is I need even more, things, and I should have slept while I was there. Okay, here we go. This should, help out. Wow, that is very loud. Okay, we can hear witches in there, so that's a good sign, by the way. We filled this up. I did not put the chests in yet, so we will do that now while I'm here, just to clear out the inventory a bit. And again, like I said, I will eventually pretty this up. Right now, this is not needing to be pretty, therefore it will not be pretty for a bit. And let's make sure that we have our run path figured out, because once these guys are set up, I do not want to lose them, so to speak. Like, I need to be able to run them all the way up and in easily, which is, like I said, going to be its own issue. Okay. And you get out of here. You get out of here. Let's go doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot. And then they can run up this, up to here, through here, over to here, and then I need to build them a staircase up to me, which will bring them around here. Doot, 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 doot. Oh boy, there's more phantoms. I got jumped by that one. Come on. Get stuck on the roof. Get stuck on the roof. Like the dinguses you are. And then this will take them, ow, up and over. Come here. Up and over and do and up and over, and there we go. That should bring them into here, and then from this we just need to be able to build a little spot to wrangle them into, that I need to be able to jump over, basically. That'll pull them into here. They are too wide, so that is important that they're able to run into here. And then their pathfinding should throw them down into that pit, and all I need to do is just jump on over it. Okay. Now, we light this whole thing up to make sure that nothing spawns while we're running them here. Because I don't want to deal with mob spawns on this crazy adventure that we're going through. And that's why. He says as he gets jump scared by a friggin' creeper out of nowhere. Lovely. Love that. Love when that happens. Look, I would fill this creeper hole a bit better. But instead it's getting Dat Boy makeshift terraformed, because I don't want to worry about it. There we go. Makeshift terraforming is done. There we go. And I'm going to do that just so that something can run through here real nice and easy. Do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. There we go. And then do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. And then, right, there it is. Nom nom nom. Grab all of this and place a crap ton of torches around here so nothing is spawning. And basically, this is going to suck a whole bunch. I need to go grab my name tags. Once they make it through to this point, effectively, is when I will want to name them. I do not want to name them until I know that they have safely made it into our farm, basically. Because if I name them before they get to the farm, I can actually lose them to the nether portal, because the nether portal can actually kill them. Yeah, the nether portal is very good at doing that as well. Where the nether portal will probably kill 2 of these guys that we grab here. So yeah, let's get rid of all the useless stuff that I do not need. I need torches. Let's grab a little bit of dirt, just for me. Whoop-de-doo. And then that way we should be able to get everything that I need. And hopefully this should just be easy, like place just a small amount of spawnable space. Ooh, I should make a ladder or something to land on, so that I'm not having to climb up and down this tower whenever I see one spawn, because yeah, I am going to need some stuff. Do I have sticks? I do not have sticks. Why do I keep thinking that I have sticks? I never have sticks. I didn't even really have wood in there, I don't think, either. I think I converted all the wood that I had into... God. Alright, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I can go grab some sticks from the base real quick. And then I can go make Oinkles and the Oinks and the Piggles spawning platform. And then we go from there. And hopefully it just works. And I'm already realizing, oh my gosh, a whole hour has gone by because Jesus Christ, this game just does that to me where I run time like nothing. Lovely. I also can build a little bit of like a walk path towards where we're heading, basically. And in fact, I'm going to do that now, just because it's probably for the better that I do. And boop. And this way I can just figure out where I'm going, basically. Doot. And then it should just be like right around over in here. Basically. Like right around over in here. Basically. Are you gonna... You gonna become, there it is. Okay. Crimson Forest. There we go. Now I just run this way. Place a few more torches. This should lead us right back over to where our base is, at least. And that should be enough. Yep, there it is. I was a bit shy, but it worked in the end. Okay, there we go. Whoop. I hit every wrong button imaginable right there. There we go. Alright, that leads us off into the distance towards where our spawning platform will be and our inevitable cooked pork chop farm, because we can get cooked pork chop that way. And now I just go grab some sticks, because I have sticks. I have many stick. Many stick. And that's probably way more than I need, in all honesty. But you know what? Stick. That's what I say upon thee is stick. And we go ladder, and I go boop, I go boop, I go boop. And this will also be helpful for us because it will make us the ladders that we need for just everything in general recently. But also it gives us the ladders for both of our spawning platforms that we need to make now. So yeah, let's go make our spawning platform in the Nether. And then I will sit there in between episodes, and that will be my end of the episode. Is once I get this, I will go sit there in between episodes while I wait for a few mobs to spawn, and then once a few mobs have spawned, hopefully our hoglin will be amongst them, and once that hoglin is amongst them, I can go from there. We do need 2 stacks of whatever we're building. It's literally build up 2 stacks perfectly, and then whatever you have the blocks on will be the spawning spot, basically. So yeah, I literally just go over here and build up 2 blocks. I've got 13 blocks plus all this dirt that I can use as spawning. So we will go right over into here. Just gonna F3 it, just triple check. We are in it. 1, 2, 3. I will just make a simple, yeah, just a simple 5x5 for right now. Actually, screw it. Let's go Let's go 7 by 7 because that's a good spawn platform. And then I stand here, I go up. And as I go up, this will remove all of the spawnable things. I do also need to do this. And I believe if I go like this and like this and hold right click, I said and hold right click, you will not place the block there. Why? That's sad. I was hoping you would place the block there. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Nope, you do not like this. You do not like this at all whatsoever. Curse you. Curse you, simple Minecraft building and your rules. Alright, I've at least got a decent ladder I can catch myself on. So I should be able to just build us up. And as I do build us up, it will be good. And this should just give us what we need. Just peek my head over. See if anything's spawning while I do this. And hopefully, you know, pretty soon that should spawn something. Hopefully. I'm starting to get worried that it's not going to for some reason. Like I'm getting a bad feeling about spawning because I can't even see it. I can't even see it to confirm whether or not something is or isn't spawning. This is a problem. Cool. F3, we are at 256. Okay. Land. Ow. I don't like the concept of removing that. But I also am like, where is it? And I thought it was 128, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. In fact, thinking about it, I'm gonna cut a few blocks off the top of this just because that way I know for certain that those blocks are within the radius. And if I'm wrong, then guess what? Next episode you will see it with the change included, and you don't even have to worry about it. So, haha, it will happen. It will be fixed. And then I immediately get to do the run next episode. And that will be a whole fun experience. Alright, let's knock it down a peg. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes there. I place this here. And alrighty, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. I do not want to jump around too much, or else I will have a repeat of the episode that made me unintentionally duplicate my armor because of the glitch that happened that everybody knows about by now. Yes. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.